Hello and welcome back to Tabs. Today we're going to be making yet another level. And this level I think is going to be pretty fun. So I already have an idea for this one. Let's just go ahead and move the line. And my idea is like these hallways of death. So I think this is what the corridors map or something, or lines. I'm not sure. But what we're going to do is place cannons behind each line, and then we'll see what people can come up with. So we'll see what I can come up with. But first we'll put a cannon right here, right at the end of each line. They will be playing as red, so I'm just setting up the defenders for them. But by the way, if you don't already know, you can send me. If you make a custom campaign or battle that you'd like me to play in a video, all you have to do is just put my YouTube name in the title, and then I can just look that up and it should show up, and I'll play some of them. Also, like custom battle suggestions, or there's something else. I'll have to think of it later. But yeah, so just if you want to, that'd be great. Also, alright, so yeah, so we put the cannons at the end here. Alright, so we're gonna want some melee units. Or do we want melee units? Because if we have melee units, then they're probably just gonna get wrecked by the cannon. So what I think I want to do is have the cannons here. And then we're gonna put our melee units behind them, right? We'll do something like this. We'll put our shields here, and then something that I figured out is a pretty good way to help shields is put samurai behind them, so they can catch the odd projectile too, and they can protect your Sarisas, because I love my phalanxes. I love them, and unfortunately they have a ton of counters and tabs, but I still love them to death, because they're just so fun, and they're one of the easiest formations to make. And unfortunately we don't have the ability to make like shield walls with with Vikings, or do like Testudo, because the shields can't like move really, they're just in front, which is unfortunate. So this is gonna be our defense, right? We have cannons set up for firing the melee units in front or behind that will advance in front. And so this is going to be the player, and we have to figure out the lowest money that we can give them, that they can make this challenge possible. So I'll start off at $7,000. How did I beat this with $7,000? Well, what I would probably do is put Cav, because Cav is going to be the main way. And and what I would also do is not try to go for every hallway, because that just sets you up for more failure, I feel like. Also, Valkyries would be good as well, because it's going to be hard for them to be targeted by the cannons. Unfortunately, we did go like $100 over 7,000, but it's fine. Okay, so we see here that the Cav gets wrecked. Either they both die or the horse dies. So Cav charge, not viable. Now the good thing for the attackers is that these guys are going to bottle up and the cannons are going to get all weird. So they really only have one salvo before it becomes a mosh pit, right? Okay, yeah, so this is actually, it's not going horribly for the Valkyries, actually. I think instead of Cav, we just put more Valkyries, and this should win. So now we have to decide, do we want to ban Valkyries or not? Because they're obviously doing really well. I mean, they lost, but that's because I wasted like $3,600 on Cav that died instantly. And look, Valkyries did most of the work. So if we put $7,000 to Valkyries, do they win here? Can cannons target them? They can target them. Okay, alright. So that just took out 2 expensive Valkyries. Okay. And then they just get wrecked. Okay, then the cannons just get wrecked, but so do our Valkyries. So instead of just plain Valkyries, we may want to put like barbs as distraction units, or hobbits, or halflings, whatever you want to call them. Little Frodos, little Bilbos, little Sams. goodness, I did not like Sam. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Valkyrie still won. So what if we only give them 6,000 or 5,000? What if we give them 5,000? No, 55, and then that gives them the ability to put halflings here, so the cannons don't target the Valkyries at first, right? They waste their first shots. Now cannons do reload very fast, but at least they'll waste their one shot. Oh, on these poor halflings. Okay, now it's time for these guys to shine. Okay, so at least in this line, one Valkyrie still got killed, but not in this line, unless they fall off, like this special. He's special, you know? I mean, 2 of them fell off. Valkyries can fly, like, come on. That's ridiculous. But anyways, okay, so they're actually not doing as good because there's way less Valkyries, right? So if we limit them, then Valkyries are not gonna work, right? So now we have to figure out what else do they do. Berserkers? Probably not. What if I actually give them 6,200, and then they can have 2 more Valkyries, and then what if I just mass all the Valkyries up like this? So then they're only letting like 1 or 2 cannons fire, right? Okay, no, they split up like idiots. Dang, I wish there were unit commands and tabs. That would make this way more interesting. But win conditions will still be very, very fun. So, looks like these Valkyries are doing great. Only 1 cannon over there. These Valkyries are suffering because they're like everyone came in this hallway. And yeah, they split up. Okay, so now Valkyries are kind of charging in 1 by 1 and failing. Okay, so the spears do well against Valkyries still. Okay, and so what can block against a cannon? I don't think hay bales can block against cannons. Can they? If I put a hay baler here, he's like, I know they can take ballista bolts. I don't think they can take cannons though. Cannonballs. No, can't. So they aren't even viable options. Now what else would work here? Monkey King? How well does 3 Monkey Kings do? Not me to place him. I'm gonna say probably poorly, because they can only dash once they get so close, you know? And then they're not gonna do well against a bunch of melees. They're gonna get swamped. Yeah, this guy got wrecked. Okay. These 2 guys are doing, or 1 guy, it's hard for me to tell. These guys are doing better, actually. Actually, these guys are doing good. They did amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna say, okay, let's take our 1 Monkey King, and then we'll decide the price. 4,200. Can they do it? I doubt it. I don't think they can. I think 3 they're easily able to. Oh, this guy's gonna get wrecked. Crap. Oh, this guy's just stuck. No, 1 Monkey King definitely can't do it. Oh, can I just did he shoot his own guy and not die? Wow. I mean, he's doing pretty good so far. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna say, let's try this one more time, because this guy immediately got wrecked by the cannon. Because he's indecisive. Yeah, look. Okay, they're so confused. They don't know which way to go, and then they get wrecked. Okay, I'm just gonna say 3 Monkey Kings. 6,200. That is their limit. So, if we go, well, we'll delete all the friendlies. We'll delete all friendlies. Save battle. Battle name. Hallways of Death. Or Hallways of Doom. Hallways of Doom. Player budget. 6,200, and I challenge you guys to do this in a better way than I could have. Ooh, cannons are. We need to make a juicy, nice description. Can you overwhelm this terrifying force? I can type better than last video as well. No, I can't. Never mind. There we go. Can they? And then we'll this is a shameless plug. I mean, you gotta get exposure some way, and this is how I'm doing it. Okay, so we saved the battle, and now we can upload it as, where is it? Hallways of Doom. Upload the level. I should have copied it. Find force. There we go. And so, what tag should we put on? I would say it's challenging, historical, no, humorous, maybe, pop culture, no, and we'll just put other. I have no idea what other is supposed to. Yeah, you know, I usually just always put other, but our upload is successful, and so now if we go back to this main menu, we wait for it to load. Glorious black screen. I wish they had this black sandbox, because instead it's this bright gray, but I like this a lot more. It makes the colors really pop out. Okay, so anyways, so if we go to workshop now, there it is, Hallways of Doom. No downloads. Sad. It's fine though, because we just uploaded it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching my tabs video, and if you want to see more, then I don't know, subscribe. Just hang around. You don't even have to subscribe. But thank you so much, and I will see y'all later. Adios.